So John, a decent performance out there, good minutes in the lads. What did you make of the performance out there?
Really good, yeah, really enjoyed the game. I thought it was a performance over 90 minutes, whereas I think some of the other pre-season games, it tends to happen probably good for 45, good for 60. Wholesale changes from both sides, and then the game tends to tail off. But I thought today was one of them games when I watched back, the whole 90 minutes felt dead pleasing.
That's good to hear. What stood out for you in particular in terms of players, in terms of actions that were used on the pitch?
Just seeing the outcomes of what we've been working on in training is the big thing. It's no secret, you know, in terms of the style of play that we're trying to incorporate, and that's been outstanding every game. But what we've been pressing over the last couple of games is creating opportunity as well. It's all right, it looks nice keeping the ball, but there's going to be a purpose behind that. So I think it was dead pleasing with the amount of times we got in behind the opposition, how patient we were in the final third rather than forcing passes that weren't necessarily on, which then allows us to build pressure on the opposition, get pulled out of position. So it just felt like a really good dominant performance for the full 90 minutes against the side, in fairness, that came to do things like you'll probably get in league games. What I mean by that is by going to ground and putting a foot in, competing properly, with duels on set pieces. You could see what a threat they were. It's the first time in pre-season we had a long throw being put on us, so it felt more like a real competitive game. I think one disappointment is the way the goal was conceded as a free kick, but the lads have said, you know, the referee's not blowing his whistle, so they switched off. But that's a good lesson to learn. You know, you can't switch off at any moment, because it was a great strike from the lad, free kick or not. So many positives, dead happy with it, but ultimately it's about leading on to the next game and seeing how we can better today on Tuesday night against better opposition again.
I was going to say, is that what you're going to be looking for now in terms of transitionally, what you're going to look forward towards Tuesday night and then obviously next week before the league starts?
Yeah, well, it's always about reflecting on the game performance. Me and the gaffer will have a chat about that now, and we'll have a look at the footage tomorrow and see what things we weren't quite happy with. Maybe they weren't that much, but it's about doing the things that we did well even better. And that's all we talk about with the lads is can we keep getting better, whatever that getting better is. But it's been good signs.